drive as a wheelchair user. I'm going to show y'all the entire process, start to finish, of how I pull myself into my car, break apart my wheelchair, put it next to me, and then take it back out of my car and then transfer back out, so you can see the entire process of what it looks like for me on a day-to-day basis. I started driving 7 months after my injury happened, which is fairly quick after a spinal cord injury, but this was a step that I needed to take in order to get my independence back. When I first learned how to break apart my wheelchair and get it into my car, it took me anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes just to get my wheelchair into the car. That doesn't even involve the transfer. And today it takes me transferring in my car and breaking apart my wheelchair to get it in my car. It takes me like 30 seconds. So if you are just starting out and you're a wheelchair user and you feel like super discouraged because you just don't think you'll ever get the hang of it, hold on, because I promise you it gets better. It truly is about repetition and just finding out what way works best for you. The first step is I have to transfer into my car, which I do like a strict pull-up every time I get into my car. And yes, I'm aware that there are much easier ways to go about this, but this was what I found works best for me. And for me, this was just the quickest way to like get into my car. Being young and healthy and in shape, that is something that I am able to do. I know that as I get older, I will probably have to get like a lift or something like that because I won't be able to always pull myself into my car. And sometimes I do have leg spasms, which do make it much harder to transfer into the car when your legs are fighting you. And then I just take my cushion off. I unbrake, and then I unbrake my chair and I push it to the side so I can get my backrest off. And then I get the tires off. So all of the pieces come off of my wheelchair, and then this is just the frame, so everything else is taken off. And then I just pull the frame up and over my body safely so I don't scratch up my legs or anything. And then getting back out, it's a very similar process. I just put it back together. So that was pretty much my entire process of getting in and out of my car with the wheelchair and everything. I also do have a little bit of a lifted car. I don't know if it's lifted, but it's like higher up. So getting into my car, I noticed that this running board right here really helps with like giving me that little extra like support to like put my feet up on that so I can get a little higher up to reach like the handlebar up here to pull myself in.